I know what you mean about it. I think
so were you around with all those guys? I mean,
I'm not quite that old.
No, you don't seem it, but they were inspirational.
Well, she was inspirational in the sense
in her writing.
that not only in her writing, but that she was like this Brooklyn girl from Bensonhurst, like me, who wasn't supposed to break out of it, who was supposed to like make spaghetti, you know.
Do you know who Ganya Raven is by any chance?
Ganya.
Yeah, her too.
I do know who that is.
Yeah, I believe you do.
Yeah.
I believe. How do you know her?
I don't know, but I know the name.
Yeah, Ruth, tell her who.
She was a rocker. She is a rocker.
She's
from Brooklyn, right?
She's from Brooklyn.
Right, Ru? Was she from Brooklyn or Queens or some shit? Ganya Raven, she was like some producer.
Yeah,
she was like one of the first women producers, like in the early 70s.
She did the Dead Boys.
Who made her claim and all. For some reason, I just thought you might know Ganya Raven.
Well, I don't know.
Ganya.
Her too.
Ganya and Ganya.
Yeah.
She was Goldie and the
right. Goldie and the Locks or something. No. Goldie and the Fish Bowls.
Goldie and the
no. Goldie and something.
And the
else.
Semen Sippers or something like that. I don't know.
But she's cool. Goldie. Oh man, it's gonna piss me off.
Goldie and the Halos, or
Goldie and the somethings. But she's still around making
and the
music.
Crusty Incarnations.
And she's got a show on Sirius Radio with Little Steven.
Oh, I wish I had Sirius Radio.
Not too many people in the town of New York City have it. Because
so
you need a car. Or you need to rent a car. Well, sometimes if you go on little trips and you rent a car, you get Sirius Radio. And you're like, wow, it's so cool. Like, I didn't know how good it was.
Best, yeah.
It's really good. But it's like, who's going to get it? When you live in Manhattan.
And even if you have a car, all you're doing is waiting at lights and looking for parking. It's not like
in the city,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. So,
do you have any gigs coming up?
I do.
Tell us.
I have one on this Sunday, which is at the American Theater of Actors in Midtown.
Do you act too?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing some. Yeah, I've been doing some stuff with something called the Harmattan Theater Company. We did something on Governor's Island a while ago. It's kind of incorporating poetry into and music and dance, and it's more performance.
What do you think about Michael Jackson? Do you believe he's dead? Do you really think he's dead?
Oh yeah, I think he's definitely dead. But I don't understand really the presidential aspect of the entire thing. I would rather see that happen for the Farrah Fawcett or my Aunt Mara.
Farrah Fawcett got stooped here, man. She got the raw.
What's her name again, Alice?
Puma.
Oh, that's right, Puma.
I know. Farrah died the same damn day. But you know what? She has a more dignified death, I feel.
She has a very dignified
She's dignified, and she's a classy lady, and this is spectacle.
And what do you think about those kids?
Volume in my headphones. Thank you.
Those kids, to me,
they're so cute.
Yeah, but they have like this otherworldly vibe, kind of like Tom Cruise's kid. I think that they're like cloning. I really do.
It wouldn't surprise me.
No, and I also think like, do you notice how all these Hollywood stars have twins and they're always a boy and a girl? Like, what's up with that?
Well, it's fertility.
There's something going. Yeah, but how did they get the boy and the girl?
Because when this.
I actually.
But I do know.
They pay for it.
No. But besides that, when they do that.
Do-do. You just said do-do.
When they do-do.
When they do-do.
You just said do-do.
When they implant the fertility, what they usually do is they put about 8 in there,
right,
and then they take out.
So they're throwing 6 away, but how did they know they're getting the boy and the girl?
Because they can do that.
Yes.
Do you know who Lindsay Price is, by any chance? Huh? No? All right. Just thought I'd ask.
Hi, Lindsay.
Lindsay, are you listening? I don't know. She'll call in.
She's a doll, Lindsay.
Where's Lindsay?
She's a big fan of ours.
Lindsay's just another, keeping it real.
Yeah, Lindsay's really cool.
Like New Yorker, like you.
Yeah. I was leaving my house today.
Bensonhurst, you said you're from?
Brooklyn, she said.
Bensonhurst.
Yes, I lived in Bensonhurst.
Bensonhurst.
I did. First they were in Crown Heights, then they did the big white exodus. You know, they left the park and the Brooklyn Museum and all of the beauty in the botanical gardens to go live like in Bensonhurst.
So Diane Warren, you said, was one of your...
Diane's a prima.
Who else?
More because of the way she lived.
Uh-huh.
God, now that you ask me who else, I don't even know who else because I don't feel really like I'm emulating anyone.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go.
What inspires me...
Yeah.
How long have you been writing poetry, though?
Can you let her finish a sentence, please?
Yeah.
This is very important that she was going to say right now. Sorry. Who inspires you?
Okay, what inspires you? What inspires me is that when I first actually learned that I could do something, you know, because I didn't think being a writer or being a poet was something accessible to me. Like, who the fuck was I, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I walked into the New Yorican Poets Cafe when it opened on 6th Street, and everybody from the neighborhood was there. All the kids were there, all the gang kids were there, all the dolphins were there. Everybody was there, and they were doing poetry. Which means that we can do that, that we can have a voice, that we can actually transform our lives. I even met my daughter's father there the second night it opened.
Now, do you have stuff published and stuff like that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have stuff published, and I have my chapbook.
Can people go someplace and buy your poetry and stuff like that?
Yes, they can.
Where?
This chapbook right here just won the Abachi Poetry Prize and the 1,200 chapbooks, which gave me a publishing contract.
Wow, that's
to do
great.
A hardcover book that's going to come out.
The Hibachi Poetry?
Abachi. It's called Abachi.
Oh.
This is the book, Belinda and her friends.
Congratulations.
You can get it through me. You can hit me up on Facebook, Puma Pearl. You get it directly from me.
And how do we find you? It's Puma Pearl?
It's Puma Pearl, PUMAPERL, and I also gave Dave my email address.
And if people out there are like me, who are totally clueless and oblivious to who you are, what do you tell them? What do you say, like, if you're interested in my writing, this is what I write about, so go check it out? What do you say?